In the quiet stillness of your soul, have you ever felt that faint whisper, like a promise from the unseen, a feeling that something good is coming, that your struggles are not in vain, that your days of financial hardship, silent tears, and whispered prayers will soon be answered? That feeling is real. It is hope sent by God, reminding you that your sustenance is already written and your provisions are never forgotten. Sometimes, when you look around, it seems like everyone else is progressing. New jobs, better homes, flourishing businesses, while you're still waiting in silence, waiting in faith. But remember this: God does not rush the process. He prepares the soul before He provides the riches. You are being shaped in the waiting, refined in the longing, strengthened in the stillness. We often fear running out of money, opportunities, or strength. But abundance isn't always what we can hold in our hands. True abundance begins in the heart that trusts, in the soul that knows its Lord has not abandoned it. You may feel lack in your wallet, but never let that convince you that you're lacking in God's care. What is written for you will arrive in perfect time. No delay, no mistake. God sees what you cannot. He knows of the blessings coming toward you, the ones that will surprise you, elevate you, and heal parts of you that even you forgot were broken. That moment is coming. You're not late. You're just being aligned. The trials you're going through, they're not punishments. They are divine tools. Every difficulty carves away the doubts, fears, and ego, making space for gratitude, faith, and wisdom. That's why sometimes, before He gives you wealth, God teaches you the value of simplicity, of patience, and of contentment. Don't let this world convince you that success is only about numbers in your bank account. The wealth that is coming to you will be more than money. It will be peace, clarity, and honor. You will rise, not just in status, but in soul. God is not only preparing blessings for you, He is preparing you for the blessings. Every good deed you do, every moment you choose kindness over anger, generosity over greed, it adds weight to your destiny. The heavens record even the quietest acts of love, and when the time is right, that goodness will return to you multiplied in ways you never imagined, in doors you thought were locked forever. There is a beautiful secret in this universe. The more you give, the more you receive, not always from the same place or the same people, but from sources you didn't see coming. When you give with a sincere heart, God sends back more than you gave, sometimes as money, sometimes as protection, sometimes as inner peace. You are not forgotten. God knows how hard it's been for you. He has counted your sleepless nights, your anxious thoughts, your whispered prayers at dawn. He sees the effort no one else sees, and He promises, whoever puts their trust in me, I will be enough for them. Your trust is your treasure. Wealth is not just something you chase. It's something you attract by who you become. When your heart is pure, your intentions sincere, and your soul in surrender, you draw goodness toward you. Let your inner light shine brighter than any material desire. What is meant for you will find its way. You may feel small insignificant even. But know this: the same God who raised the mountains and spread the seas has written honor and elevation for you. Your time of dignity is near. Your name will be remembered not for what you had, but for what you gave, how you endured, how you stayed faithful when it was hard. Stop fearing loss. There is nothing you give up in this life that God won't replace with something better. Sometimes He takes away only to create space for something far greater. Trust His wisdom. Trust that your story is being written by the one who knows how to turn ashes into beauty. Your provision isn't limited by your job, your location, or your connections. It is tied to the heavens, to the one who feeds the birds and clothes the flowers. If He can care for the smallest creatures, surely He has not overlooked your needs. Open your hands, open your heart, expect goodness. When things get hard, remind yourself your struggle is not the end. It's the bridge to a greater you, a wiser you, a more grateful you. There is purpose in your pain, and there is profit in your patience. Your wealth is on its way, and it will carry not just comfort, but meaning. There is a sacred kind of wealth, one that fills your soul before it fills your pockets. It gives you serenity, strength, and self-respect. It makes you walk with quiet confidence because you know God is guiding you, and what He has for you, no one can block. Every delay is divine. Every no is a protection. Every closed door is a redirection to something more fitting, more fulfilling. You're not being denied. You're being directed toward a life that fits your soul, not just your desires, toward a wealth that nourishes you inside and out. Believe that what's coming is better than what's gone, that your days of scarcity are ending, and your days of abundance are approaching. Believe not just in your potential, but in the promise of God. He elevates whom He wills, and He enriches whom He chooses, and He has chosen you. Your story is not over. In fact, the most beautiful chapter has yet to unfold. Hold on, pray harder, walk slower, be present with hope in your heart. Wealth is coming, elevation is near, and when it arrives, you will smile through your tears and say, it was all worth it. Don't measure your worth by what you own. Measure it by how much you trust, how much you love, and how much you continue to give, even when you feel empty. That is the true wealth. Character over currency, sincerity over luxury, purpose over possessions. So breathe, rest your weary heart. The one who raised you from nothing will raise you again to something. You are on the edge of a breakthrough. Hold on with grace. Keep walking in faith. God is not done with you yet. In fact, He's only just beginning. You are deeply loved, divinely guided, and richly provided for. Never let fear speak louder than faith. Your sustenance is secure, your future is blessed, and your soul is chosen. O God, the giver of all sustenance, the lifter of ranks, we surrender to your will and timing. Bless us with wealth that brings us closer to you, honor that humbles us, and success that serves others. Open the doors of unexpected provision. Enrich our hearts with gratitude, and our hands with goodness. Elevate our lives in ways only you can.